So, if we come around here and have a look at the overheads, I'll explain what we're using here. We're using the KSM 32s, I think. The way we've got these set up, space pair, equal distance from the snare drum, basically spot miking. They do pick up a great picture of the kit anyhow, so the ride's been picked up, you know, pretty much everything, good stereo image. On the toms we're using the Sennheiser 421s. They are my mic of choice for tom-toms. And then round here we're using, I think it's a 419, like a vintage Sennheiser. Yep, just sounds pretty much similar to them. So on the snare, we've got two mics, top and bottom. We're using a Bayer 201, which I really like. It's, I think Steve Albini uses these on snares. And then I'm using an SM57 on the bottom. Now this one here I've actually modded. I've taken out the transformer. Gives it, you need a bit more gain, but it does give a fatter sound. On the hi-hats, we're using a 57, and I don't know which pencil mic this is, and it's just taped together. Got the idea from Warren Hewitt, which I think got the idea from another engineer, and it just gets best of both worlds. You get the top and then you get the mid punch. So let's have a look at the kick drum. On the kick, we've got two microphones. I'm using on the inside a Beta 52, which is right inside and basically is picking up a bit of the click, and also, believe it or not, it's getting a lot of thump. I feel this this microphone, you get a lot more, say, mid-range, low mids, where with the AKG D112, which we've got on the outside, is a more scooped sound, but together I quite like the blend. And then what we have in the room is we have a talkback mic. Now this is set to Omni, obviously so I can hear everybody, but we print it. It normally goes for a compressor, gives a bit more of a bombastic sound. We're not using stereo room mics, as I didn't feel we really needed it, and if we do I can always pump back into the room. So it's a live setup, but what we've got is all the amps are in here, but they're actually tie lined through, the speakers are tie lined through to another booth. I just feel this way, it gives, you know, recording this way, it allows the band to, you know, move as a band. They're a tight band, so there's no issues, so there's only some small drop-ins. We might do some guitar dubs later, but it's straight ahead rock and roll, so that's what we're going for, good live feel. On the bass guitar, we've recently got hold of this Ashdown bass graphic EQ, which is like a DI as well. We're not using the graphic, but what we are using is the input, the shape input. Now, I love it. For again, just a nice clean DI and a little bit of, I think it emulates the circuitry on their the input stage on their amps, but we're just DIing through that, and then we are going to reamp back through the orange.